Hi, this is Kalen with LingerieNights, and you're watching Pillow Talk. Now these sexy ladies are going to introduce themselves. What's your name?
Leanne.
Leanne and?
Tori. And Sarah.
So, how long have you been modeling?
I've been modeling for about 3.5 years.
And you?
3.5 years.
Probably about 4.
And what got you all into it?
I actually started a long time ago when I was in a swimsuit contest, and after the contest I had won, and then people started contacting me about doing photo shoots.
And what about you? Where do you plan to take your modeling?
I'm just kind of having fun with it, seeing where it goes. I've been to a couple fun locations. I've been to California, I've been to Florida, so I'm just kind of riding the wave and seeing what happens.
And now you're all here in lingerie. It's great. Do you have a boyfriend?
I don't have a boyfriend right now, no.
Why not?
I'm usually in like really long-term relationships, and recently we just broke up. I've needed a lot more time to like focus on myself and figure out what I want, and then once I'm ready to do that, I think I'll probably be more prepared to be in a long-term relationship again.
I see. And what about you?
No, I'm single. I'm very happy about it. I'm just kind of enjoying my own time and finding myself, and if the right person comes along, they do, but I'm not overly concerned about finding him right now.
And Tori?
Yeah, I have a boyfriend.
Is it going good?
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay. And for those of you who don't have boyfriends, what can a guy do to get your attention?
I think that a sense of humor is really key in a guy. I think that any guy that can make me laugh really has me, but I think like ambition and drive and just somebody that's very motivated.
Of course. I
really like confidence. So I would say confidence and humor would be the most important thing.
And what does a guy need to do when he hits on you? Do you think they feel intimidated by you? What do they need to do to change that? Get your number?
I think I'm a pretty easygoing person. I'm pretty friendly, so most of the time I don't think that, maybe initially they might feel intimidated, but they loosen up a lot once they start to talk about, or once we start to talk, because I'm kind of a nerd, so.
Aw, nerds are good. And you, what would be your perfect date?
My perfect date? I really like steak, so if somebody takes me out to like a nice steakhouse, I'm definitely all about that. I also like doing things that like aren't typical, so definitely like the wild side of things. I like to like go out and do water sports or just crazy things that people don't normally do.
She's a wild girl. Okay, so ladies, what are your long-term goals with modeling? Leanne?
As far as long-term goals with modeling, I'm not really sure where I see everything going. I'm just kind of here and going with the here and now as far as that goes, because I'm doing a lot of stuff with school right now.
She's smart. Pre-med. And what about you, Tori?
Right now, modeling is just kind of more of a hobby rather than like an actual thing I want to do with my career. I want to own my own business, so that's what I'm focusing on right now.
Smart too. Sexiest thing, sexy and smart. And what about you, Sarah?
I'm just kind of enjoying it right now, just kind of seeing where things go. I don't really have any long-term goals as far as that goes, but just enjoying the ride.
Do you ladies prefer boxers or briefs? Leanne?
Definitely boxers.
Tori?
Boxer briefs, but not too tight.
Yeah, of course not. Sarah?
And boxers, but some guys can pull off briefs.
Some guys.
Yeah.
Rare. Speaking of undergarments, Sarah, what do you feel sexiest in? Thongs or booty shorts or nothing?
I think I feel most comfortable just naked. I'm very comfortable with my body. I like it.
Well, I'm actually all about dressing up. I don't mind being naked because I am like really comfortable like that too. But I just love uniform, like on other people, on myself. Just the whole dressing up thing is just really sexy.
Like Halloween costumes?
Halloween costumes are good too, but I'm talking about lingerie.
Oh, okay.
What about you?
I like being naked. I love being naked. I'm more comfortable like walking around naked than I am in lingerie actually.
So, Leanne, what is your first thing that you noticed about a guy?
Definitely their height. I'm all about guys who are really tall, usually people who are like taller than 6'2".
For sure. What about you, Tori?
Personality. I don't really, like, outside appearance isn't that big for me. I like guys with a great personality, great sense of humor, and is spontaneous and fun.
She's a sweet one. Okay, what about you?
I completely agree. Personality is the most important thing, and like I kind of mentioned before, confidence for me is really big. Like, if you're happy with who you are, I think it shows. So I want somebody that's confident. I don't want to have to babysit a guy, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't want to be their second mom.
Okay, so if you're out, what can a guy, or hypothetically, what can a guy do to get your attention?
I actually have to know someone a little bit before I actually give a guy the time of my day. So, but in general, he has to be spontaneous, do something different. I don't like boring guys, and I like guys to woo me. I like a princess. I'm kind of high maintenance.
Hey, high maintenance is good. What about you, Leanne?
I'm kind of the same way. I like to get to know somebody first, so I don't really like people who are like hollering at me or making like comments like publicly, trying to yell at you, or like being really tacky, making up like pickup lines and stuff. That really turns me away from people.
So listen to that. No honking on the street, no yelling, hey ma, no whistling, nothing. What about you?
I think a guy could approach me, even if it was, you know, at a club or something like that, just as long as they don't take themselves too seriously. They're kind of like funny and like lighthearted about it. I mean, I'm an open person.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, when it's overdone, it's very...
Yeah, I definitely am not a big fan of the cheesy pickup lines. I agree with that.
I hate that.
Cat calls. Okay, so on the subject of corny pickup lines, what's your worst?
I think probably the funniest one that I heard was actually when I was in Mexico. Some guy comes up to me, he's like, "You're so cute. Can I take you home to Grandma?"
What? Grandma, huh? Okay.
Apparently.
What about you, Tori?
I was walking into Sports Authority and this guy goes, "You dropped something." So I like look on the ground. I'm like, "What are you talking about? I didn't drop anything." And then he's like, "My jaw."
What?
I was like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "Okay, whatever," and I walked away.
Okay.
I've heard a lot though, so
Yeah, they're
guys are pretty lame.
And what about you, Anne?
I mean, there's a bunch of them. I don't remember them like word for word, but I mean, I've heard stuff like, "Are you wearing space pants because your ass is out of this world?" Is that something about if your father's a thief because like he stole the stars from your eyes or something?
What?
Like, I've heard really ridiculous stuff, but I definitely know a corny pickup line when I hear one.
Yeah. I see you're all wearing two pieces. Is that your sexiest lingerie, your favorite?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, or nude.
Yeah.
Like we said, we like to be naked.
Well, that's always preferable.
Well, I have like an entire closet full of different types of lingerie. It's just like drawers and drawers full of it, all organized by like color. So I've got a little bit of everything.
So what do you guys like to do for fun? That's the real question.
I'm a typical girly girl. I like to go shopping. I like to go out with my friends. I like to go to different dance clubs. So just a little bit of everything.
Good. Variety is good.
Important.
What about you, Tori?
I like to do different things. Like I like to go do weird things like paintballing, laser tag, movies, miniature golf. I'm not really like into the clubs. I love dancing, but I don't drink at all, so I don't like the clubs.
That's good. That's how she has a good figure. No drinking.
Yeah.
What about you?
I actually like to go to like play video games, or I play basketball. I'll play Nintendo 64 with you. I like to go out to the movies. I definitely like to go out to different clubs and bars, things like that. And I've definitely played some laser tag in my day.
I love Nintendo 64 too. Mario Kart.
Nice.
Definitely.
Bye.
Bye.